Question for you. Have you ever tried Breathwork? Well, it's a tool used for health and healing and can be done alone or in group settings. So here to explain more is local Breathwork facilitator Susan Dunn, along with Yvonne Cosell. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yes, this is such a wonderful topic, near and dear to myself. I practice Breathwork. That's why I want everybody to know how beneficial it is. So, Susan, you are bringing Breathwork with a twist to our valley.
Yes.
Talk about how you got into it in the first place.
Well, I've been in the healthcare field for 35 years, and I started noticing that most people's ailments were emotionally driven, pain, things like that coming through. So I went to a Breathwork class myself, and when I walked out of there, it was so transformational for me that it just really spoke to my heart, that this is something that I really need to do. And now I understand when people say, oh, it's a calling or this and that. Boy, I've never had anything speak to my heart as deep as this.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people don't realize we just take our breath for granted. We don't realize it could be a tool for us to uncover hidden secrets or things that are stored in our body that we don't even realize. And you're with the Weston Mission Hills, right, Yvonne?
Yes, I'm the Director of Spa and Wellness at the Weston.
So tell us how you got involved and why you are behind Breathwork at the Weston now.
I think after being in the wellness industry for over 30 years, I thought I'd seen and heard everything. And Susan invited me to be her guest. And it was the most transformational experience I've ever had. And Susan provides a really safe place for you to release those emotions, those thoughts, those experiences that are no longer serving us. So, because what gets suppressed must get expressed.
Yes.
And it could lead into sickness, and starting the holidays, we don't have time to get sick. Nobody does. And also it really helps with sleep. And sleep is Mother Nature's vaccine. It's one of our it's the most important health insurance policy. So we have never left the holiday season saying, I'm so well rested, I never have eaten. So having Susan's class, at the Weston, a larger space, she can help more people. It's a wellness brand. So I'm just so thrilled to team up with her.
So how does it work, Susan? Tell it to somebody who might be considering this but is like, I don't know about this stuff. What can they expect to experience?
Well, when they come in, they're lying comfortably on a mat, and I do a grounding exercise, and we wear eye masks. And then I brought this today because we wear silent headphones in our session. So people put on the silent headphones, and they're totally immersed in their own healing journey.
Exactly.
So
even if you're a little uncomfortable or embarrassed about breathing heavily or emoting in a large group, this kind of makes you feel like you're in your own world with your voice coming through.
That's true.
Right?
Right. Yeah, and eye masks too, yeah. So I'm playing up-to-date music, which lyrics that are going to touch your heart, and then I'm saying all these positive affirmations to you. So.
And you're breathing in a rhythmic way, correct?
Correct. What I teach is conscious, connected breath work. So it releases, shuts down the frontal cortex of the brain, where we can dive down more into inner guidance.
And what kinds of things have you witnessed? I'm sure you've seen some other people come out of the experience. What do they tell you they get from it?
That they feel lighter, more clarity, freer, that things that they were holding back, like old stories or childhood trauma, or even injuries, they can release this thing. Because, life's a lot right now. And so, to let go of that is a wonderful experience, right? Because then your heart is magnetic and your thoughts are electric. So you have this Wi-Fi signal in your body. So when you free up some of that weight, that emotional weight, you start attracting so incredible things start coming into your life.
Yes. And just one more final note for those who might be scared. What would your words of wisdom be, Yvonne, to give it a try?
Lean into it. Lean into it. One person walked out saying that it was like 4 months of therapy in 2 hours without having to say a word.
I love it.
That was so powerful.
And I could attest to it, too. So where can people go for more information if they want to check out your breathwork session?
They can go to the website, Elements in the Desert, and then I teach weekly at a yoga studio, Gather Yoga and Wellness, and then I'm at the Weston once a month, too.
All right, so you're
experience.
all over.
Yeah.
And it's growing and growing and growing, and that's the hope of this morning. All right, Jerry, are you breathing over there?
Yeah, but do it indoors, because with the winds kicking up the dust and dirt, it'll be... Right? Maybe, okay. Hey, the holidays are coming up. Time for the holiday countdown calendar. Yeah, 3 days to Thanksgiving. You can see the other holidays on the map there. Let's check with the birds about Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. Well, the high will be in the middle 70s, so 58 degrees at breakfast time, lunchtime 72, 69 degrees by 5 p.m. Full forecast next.